Alright, we are back, everybody, with Dovetails Games Train Simulator 2019. The first episode was hilarious. I managed to destroy the train. And I went into the academy and I was going to do some more recording, but I actually made it through the rest of them pretty fast. There was really no incident, and I didn't know how much and how well it would be received, but I'm getting some likes and I'm getting some comments, so guess what I'm fixing to do? I'm going to make another video. So, this one was a lot of fun. I did this one like 5 times. So, I finally just did what I felt like was cheating to get it done. So, what I want you to do is, if you have played this game, I want you to teach JD how to drive these trains because I love this game. So, y'all are going to be the ones that's going to do a lot of dictating on how I play this game, I hope. So, you're fixing to teach me how to have fun playing this game. Before I ever start the mods or anything, I am going to stick with just the base game. I know mods makes everything wonderful, but I want to stick to it like this. I want to learn the game, experience it first before I start throwing mods at it. And who knows, maybe I'll get to upgrade to some other stuff inside this game. Maybe get some British or American or whatever it is they have offered. But I mean, literally, I am just now getting to play these games, and it's kind of sick. I've been waiting for them for a very long time. Just finally got to get a computer for Christmas, but I've been sitting on these games and had a computer, couldn't do nothing with it, and just sitting on these games. So now I'm getting to play. So y'all are going to teach me. Okay, here comes the fun part. So basically, we're in a diesel locomotive, and if it's loaded down, you got a gazillion mine cars. You might be in for a little bit of braking issues. So I'm just going to go along and do it the way that they wanted me to do it, or at least butcher it to the point it looks like it. And then I'm going to show you how I did it, and it actually worked. I was kind of concerned that it wouldn't, but anyway. So anyway, it says that it's equipped with 3 different brake systems, depending on the requirement. Independent, auto, and dynamic. Okay, I can understand that much. I'm old, but I can get that much. The independent brake, this knob here, it just brakes the locomotive itself. So that tells me right there, especially if you got like 50, 60 or more mine cars, or even one, and it's full and you're pulling along, you decide, I might want to stop. No, it's not. It's just really not enough to stop all that weight and momentum. But here's a brake. Alright, this is the auto brake. This is your bad boy because it controls the systems all along the entire train. Except it takes a long time for them to react. So planning ahead is crucial. So when you're over 50 years old and you're seeing this little bar down at the bottom and it's saying you might want to brake, it takes me about from here to actually start having that thought, and then I'm in trouble all the rest of the way because it's too late for me to do anything, which is kind of hilarious. Alright, so that's the auto brake. And the dynamic brake works by reversing the polarity of the motors, causing them to slow down. So it's kind of like similar to the independent brake, which I get that again. It only affects the locomotive using the power of the train to slow the train down, kind of in a reverse powered motion, pretty much, I would believe. So, okay. Now here's where it starts getting a little confusing for me. So y'all feel free to comment, light me up. The MFD on the right displays information about the air brakes, which are controlled using the auto brake handle. As the auto brake is increased, the equalization reservoir ER drops from 90 to 0 psi. Once the ER is set, the brake pipe or BP slowly decreases that much the R value. I don't have a word understand what that means. All I know is once I touch it, I'm not supposed to touch it again, the way I understand it. So applying the auto brake also increases the brake cylinder, which goes up to a maximum of 65 psi. I get that one. And the actual braking force, it is only affected by the BP. Okay, which is the bottom number. The BP reaches zero, there is no longer any pressure to apply to the brakes. To recharge the BP, the auto brake must be set back to the release position. And I can most assuredly let you know, I have totally messed that up more than once. And as you can see, we got a line of cars that just goes on for miles. So you that's already done this, feel free to laugh now. So anyway, where we at? Alright, braking difficulties. I popped that thing to death. I'll try to get down to as low as I could. If I can go down to a -1 on difficulty, I would. At least till I learn this game. But I'm not going to touch it right now. Alright. So, I was waiting for it to prompt me again. There it is. Alright, it says move the auto brake up above the minimum position until the camera resets looking forward. And I've always done this, but it actually wasn't for that screen. So we're going to say this, there it is. That tells me don't ever touch that thing again. So it's going to slowly decrease to match it. The BC will then increase, providing actual braking power. Remember that now the brakes are applied. Changing them, if even slightly, will completely discharge the pressure. I assure you, once again, don't touch that stupid brake. It ain't too stupid to save our lives, I know. So, as indicated by the speedometer in the middle of the MFD, the train is now slowing down. However, due to its length and weight, it will not stop quickly, even with this low speed. Alright. I understand this, how long it takes to stop is crucial engineer skills. I'm going to tell you right now, I love simulator games. Farming simulator for years. I mean, the thing about it is, like Mud Runner and everything else, I just never comprehended just how good of skills you got how to play this game. And I forget 90% of what I learned. So every time I do this, it's like I'm starting all over from scratch half the time. So I do it several times to get it. So those of you that gets it, hats off. So I'm clearly going way too fast. So I went on ahead, and the first thing I did was take this up because I wanted it to stop, and took the brake all the way up because I wanted to stop, and put it in reverse because I wanted to stop. And that's how I did it the first time. And I wound up way on the other side of the track because I did it. So I'm praying this time. Now, if I wasn't supposed to touch this brake, feel free to comment, don't touch number 1. We ain't gonna go over this one. Should I have pushed the brake all the way forward? Should I have put the engine in reverse to try to get some reverse momentum with the engine? So I'm looking forward to your comments. We'll see if I actually stop this time. And it's not looking like it. I mean, it's just amazing that, and that just goes to show you, don't cross in front of trains, because you may think you're going to beat them. There's a good chance you're going to die, because they cannot stop. And this booger goes on for miles. And I'm pretty sure that's my stopping area. And I'm still going. Don't know for sure, but I have beat this thing. And I stopped way back up there in the curve. So, yeah. So we're going up a slight incline, which I assume helps you as well. But just like there's one spot where you got to fill a container. I actually messed that one up. Because and it was so slow for me to move up to fill the container. It was hilarious because if the train moved slightly, I automatically just went for the brake. And then when it was come time to dump the load, I overshot it bad. And it let me know I overshot it. Kicked me out and made me restart it. So if this gives me this scenario that I achieved it and stopped the train in time, I'm going to be pretty surprised. This is one of my soonest stopping places though that I've done yet. And it's really dropping fast going up this hill now at this slow speed, so we'll see. Hopefully I won't have to redo it again. But if I do, basically what I did, I put this where it was supposed to, put this in reverse, put power all the way back and threw the other one up. Let's see, this one here up, I threw it up all the way. It's before I got past the very first message of how to do this. And I actually stopped way back there at the other curve. Congratulations, the train stopped. This concludes, and this time I got it. The last time I made it up to about there on the hill, it said I failed to stop the train. So, yeah. So, feel free to comment, like, share, subscribe, and alright, I'm doing some electric coupling and stuff. I'm at 12 minutes on my video. I might go ahead and do this one, just so y'all can see how bad I am at this game. Maybe it won't take too long. I like trying to keep the videos around 15, 16 minutes tops, so it just makes them easier to upload, where I can upload other stuff as well, plus hoping people won't get bored too quick. But we'll see. Hopefully I won't fail horribly. Alright, welcome back to the electric locomotive. In this session we will be learning how to couple and uncouple wagons. Cargo being hauled, locomotive hauling in. Unlike passenger trains, usually they have dedicated power and fixed formations. Alright. Set the reverser and release the brakes and apply the throttle. Right. So, set the reverser. Now what? Coupling pros. When getting close, start applying brakes and gentle bump them. Press 6. Okay. Now see, there's not a thing on here that says reverser. This game's got to remember. I don't remember this kind of stuff. So we're going to try this first. Alright, that's the right way. So you can be not so smart at this. That is going way too fast. Let's push 6 and get up there. I hope y'all get a big laugh out of this. This train starts really soon though. But jeez. I hope every single body watching this has had this kind of issue with these trains. Ah, no! See? This is why I need all my subscribers to tell me what to do and how to do it. Alright. I think. Alright, people. How'd I couple? That's low and unload, dummy. Alright. What? Oh, there it is. No. Here we go. I've lost my mind again. Okay, so that's just for the views. I could have swore there was a couple symbol here or a click here for couple. Alright, when getting close to the wagon, start applying brakes, gentle bump them. Close this meshes and press 6 on the keyboard. I am not getting anything that says well, clearly there is no reason for me to go back any further. Neutral, brake. Oh, really? Well, I was hoping that was it. No. It says couple. Duh. Okay. Well, now I've learned something else. So, there we are. That took a whole 5 minutes. Why did it not go back? Once again, click and... ah, shoot. I gotta go back there and disconnect it. There you go. Ha! I beat you. Alright. There you go, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it was a good laugh. And I definitely enjoyed it. Even the part where I just went completely brain numb. But jumping in and out of each and every train in this game is kind of confusing. When I found my train that I like to do and stuff, I even seen that you can build some tracks and stuff in here. So I kind of like to have a track that's pretty easy for my 4-year-old. He's wanting to play. So turn me on to some links and pages and stuff to help teach. I'm looking forward to it. Look forward to hanging out with everybody again. Take care, everybody.